Okay, now I'm going to demonstrate. I've just demonstrated this two column in the last tutorial, and what I'm going to demonstrate here is that looks good here because it fills up a bit of space, and you know, all's well and good. But if I go to a mobile phone or smartphone, it starts to look a bit weird. It starts to get to two columns. You'll see that you basically want to stay with the one column here. But you want to keep two columns when the screen gets larger. So how do you do that? Well, let's use what is called a media query. And if I wrap this code in, which is creating the two columns, into a media query, and then I give a width, a minimum width. So, and say 480 pixels, which is about the size of a smartphone in landscape mode. And then I need to get rid of that and put that, okay, and then I'll just move this all in. Oh, sorry, having a bit of trouble. Right, move that all in, okay, and then save. Now what that does is, or what it should do, I have to demonstrate it first, is that we will have two columns at 480 pixels, and then under that, that's the minimum width it can be. So under that, it'll go back to one column by default. So to demonstrate that, I press that. It's in two columns, and if I go down here, once it gets to 480, it goes to one column, and then back over 480, back to two columns. Now, in at the very top of the screen in the tools section of Mozilla, they have a web developer section, and down here they have responsive design view. So if you can find that, and then it gives you this here, which you can then adjust down, so, and it'll tell you up here what size it is. So at the moment I'm at 797 by 832, and if I keep going down here, I'm now at 496, and then 474, it's broken back up to 506, it's 2 again, and then below 480 and back to 1. Okay, so that demonstrates the media query, something definitely worth looking up, and I suppose an introduction to responsive web design.